back to another video. In today's video, we're gonna be reacting to Queen. I think it's called Queen of Lies. It's supposed to be about Queen Clarence, Maud, and Clarence's ex. But we gonna get straight into the video.
So basically I'm going to do a review of Queen of Lies Part 1 and basically talk to you guys a little bit about my thoughts and opinions on Part 1 and what happened and what went down, right? So Queen of Lies Part 1, a lot of people have been circulating around that it's allegedly about Clarence, Queen, and his ex, Clarence's ex, Leslie. I have all three of their profiles pulled up, so this is going to help me go through the review, okay? So this is Clarence's ex, Leslie Inez. Pretty girl. Really beautiful. And basically the book starts off with the young lady saying that she's from the Bronx. And she mentioned that she suffers from depression and has always had to go to therapy all her life, and she had a rough upbringing. It starts off by her basically saying, like, I don't know where to begin, should she start where, at the point where, her man, the love of her life, left her for another woman because he wanted to be rich? Or should she start at the point where, the love of her life convinced her to, have an abortion just for a public figure to get pregnant a few months after her? So basically she, was asking, where do I even begin, right? So she began like this. So basically the character's name, her ex, Clay is basically allegedly supposed to be Clarence. So Clarence basically allegedly was the character Clay.
Wait, I know for a fact that his ex didn't write this, because if she did, don't you think she would be promoting on her page? I'm just saying.
Was sleeping with, older women for money. But no, to even fast forward before that, the young lady who is allegedly Leslie said that, should she start at the point where he left her, or where he convinced her to have an abortion, or should she start at the point
like
where
she wrote the book?
The man was like, he's only using the public figure for money. So she was like, where do I begin? Okay, so going back,
Clay, a lot of
says
stuttering.
that, in the book, that Clay was handsome and all the women wanted him, especially older women. So Clay and his best friend had an operation running, like a money operation, where they would basically have sex with older women, and they basically would get money in exchange for it.
She talking about Clarence and Maud.
So
no way.
And the ex, being like a ride or die, she basically was running the operation. Basically, they paid her to find these older women, these desperate older women, to basically get money from them, in exchange for, services or whatever the case may be. So the young lady explained that she basically was running the operation like a cartel. Like she was like kingpin running it, getting them customers, clients, all of that. And she got along with his family. She got along with his family very well. She mentioned that they made love in the basement. So the dude was in the basement. And that's where basically they would like have sexual activities and stuff like that. And the first time they did it was in the basement, and sometimes they had threesomes. So
wait, that don't make no sense, because from what I recall, Clarence never had a threesome. So it sounds like this girl telling the story, she wrote the book. But that's what I think. That's my opinion.
What can I say next? Because it was a lot. Basically, she was explaining that having sex was his source of income. Having sex was his source of income. And Clay had a horrible shopping habit, and appearance was everything to him. So he had to have money. So the ex, which is allegedly Leslie, was like, okay, do it the legal way and sign up for like a sexy social media site and, do it that way. And so he did. And he got basically over 25,000 fans. He got about 25,000 fans instantly. And some women were just paying $500 just for him to send them pics. So just for pics, he would get like $500. So that was 2 years into their relationship. But eventually the operation had to end because him and his best friend, um, sorry guys, him and his best friend, basically the operation had to end because they were basically arguing about money. The best friend was allegedly jealous, and so they had to end the operation because he threatened to expose them. So operation had to end, and that's when
Who all I'm gonna say is whoever wrote the book, they just want clout. Like honestly, half of this or most of it don't even make sense. Like, and they saying stuff like, "Oh, he got a shopping addiction" or something like that. That's everything people say about Clarence. Like, you're not studying no facts.
Clay basically had to go ahead and start the legal operation of signing up for a sexual site and posting, certain things. And he got 25,000 fans, and he was getting paid money just for pics, like $500, for pics. And that's when that came about. That's 2 years in their relationship. So one day, while allegedly Leslie was basically, just going through Clay's phone because, she was bored, she saw a message from a girl. And the message said, "Oh my God, you are so damn fine. If I wasn't married, I'd marry you." That's what the message said. She was famous, the ex had explained. Then allegedly Leslie clicked on her account, and her
Queen
account
did
had 3
DM him
million
first, but
fans.
that's not what she said because she
Like,
showed they
basically,
showed
she
the
was
messages
popular.
of what they said to each other from the beginning.
Her account had 3 million fans, and then it's like it went from, "Oh my God, you were so damn fine. If I wasn't married, I'd marry you." So the girl was married. After that, she continued to send messages. She continued to send messages to this girl's man.
And basically, when Queen and Clarence became friends, they were both. Clarence was already out his relationship, just getting out, and Queen, she been done with her relationship, but they mentally was still married. But I mean, in real life they was still married, but they weren't together. They was working on getting a divorce. So this right here doesn't make no sense. Like, you could have made it realistic.
Okay, she was married, and she was sending messages to another man, Leslie's man, talking about she wanted to marry him, and if it wasn't for her being married, she would marry him. Mind you, don't even know the man. Is a complete stranger. Mind you, only know him off of social media. Already talk about she would marry him because he's fine.
Why would she
Really,
just marry somebody
just
off of
real
looks?
dumb.
Makes no sense at
Anywho,
all.
allegedly, Leslie, the ex, said that she saw more messages, and that person, that famous public figure, started telling Clay stories about her husband. The public figure was talking about her husband, how her husband found her unattractive, and how she wanted to leave her husband to be with Clay. And so Clay basically, the ex basically,
Yeah, it
that's
sounds like
being
she wrote
that's
this
the
book.
author of the book.
Whoever this girl is.
the ex basically flipped out. She got mad because she's like, you're not just doing this for money. Like, there's an emotional connection that's building. Like, you're basically taking it too far. You're actually listening to this girl. You're actually, entertaining this girl on a level that's deeper than money. So, like, what's really good? So then Clay simply just said to his ex, that's supposedly Leslie, chill, babe. Like, he's just trying to get his followers up. And Clay basically said that this girl is basically just to come up. She's loaded with money and clout, and basically that was it. That's all it was to him. That's what Clay told the ex. So um, the public figure. But the reason why Leslie had flipped out even more wasn't just because of the text messages. It was because Clay had invited her to New York. She was invited to New York, and that's when allegedly Leslie, who is allegedly the ex, flipped out and was like, "What you invite her to New York for? Like, what you doing? This is not about money." But Clay's telling her it is about money. She's loaded with money and clout. Hello, like I'm just trying to gain her trust. I'm just trying to get this money, get this bag. That's basically what Clay is telling the author of the book, the ex.
Girl, what
So,
you doing
sure
around stuttering?
enough, the ex
The
agrees
author
and
of the
says,
book.
okay, well, she's not going to get in the way of him getting money. So, basically, the public figure comes to New York. The ex said that basically, verbatim, she took pics all in my man's house and she paid for Clay's dinner and took them out and paid for everything, but also mentioned that she was on a budget because she said that her husband, the public figure said that her husband pretty much took all her money, so she was on a budget. So to continue on, the public figure said that her ex-husband, while she was in New York with Clay, took all the money, and so she was on a budget. So while she was there, she paid for their dinner and stuff like that, but she still let it be known she's on a budget because her ex-husband basically took all the money. That's what she said he allegedly did. But Clay's sister wanted in on it. Clay's sister wanted to use the public figure for a come up. So both of them, they were all in on it for this girl to be like a come up for them. So basically the plan was she makes money on making videos. The ex was saying that basically her job is she makes money from posting videos on a popular website. And so while
Y'all, I'm gonna be honest. This video, 19 minutes and 40 seconds in, and we 11 minutes in. I'm not finna watch the rest of this video because for one, everything she's saying cap. For two, cap, cap, cap. Like, and half the stuff don't even make sense. Like, I don't know who wrote this. Who wrote this book? But it sounds like it's all cap. Like, and then if Leslie Clarence X really wrote this book, she would promote it on her Instagram or whatever her social medias is. And she's not. And she said she got on live, Clarence X Leslie. She got on live one time and said that I wish y'all would stop comparing me and Queen, and I wish her the best in everything. So like she don't got no hate towards Queen. So I don't understand whoever wrote this book. Like all y'all want is clout. Like y'all just want some attention. It make no sense. It's stupid. Like y'all just trying to get somebody's attention. Y'all always trying to ruin somebody's relationship or something like that. Like y'all be mad because y'all not living y'all best life and they is. Like while y'all worried about them, they making money. You feel me? They living their best life. They happy. Like I don't understand people. You take your time out of your day and do some stuff like this that don't got nothing to do with you. Their relationship don't got nothing to do with you. Their family don't got nothing to do with you. Their personal needs don't got nothing to do with you. Their housing situation don't got nothing to do with you. So why are you worried about them? And then at that, making false accusations about them. Like, come on now. And then talking about Queen said, I wish I would marry, I want to marry you or something like that. Some little stupid stuff. A video that Queen and Clarence did before showed their messages from the beginning, and that definitely was not the topic. People just, something is wrong. Honestly, something is really wrong. But yeah, I'm not watching the rest of this video, so this is the end of the video. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you get that notification every time I post a video, and see you in the next video. Peace.